Arjuna Uvacha.
This is chapter 11, the universal form. Madanugrahaya paramam
Madanugraha Paramam.
guhyam adhyatma samnitam
Tuyam Adhyatma Samitam.
yatvaktotam vachastena
Yatra Trotam Vachastena. First one.
mohoyam vigato mama.
Mohoyam Yugato Yana.
Arjuna uvacha
Arjuna Uvacha.
madanugrahaya paramam
Madanugrahaya Paramam.
guhyam adhyatma samnitam
Guhyam Adhyatma Samritam.
yatvaktotam vachastena
Yatyaktotam Vachastena.
mohoyam vigato mama.
Mohoyam Vigato Mama.
You all can mute yourself. You all can mute yourself.
रिपीट करना है क्या?
हाँ बोलो, repeat करो.
अर्जुन उवाच
Arjuna Uvacha.
मदनुग्रहाय परमं
Madanugrahaya Paramam.
गुह्यम् आध्यात्मसंहितं
Guhyam Adhyatma Samritam.
यत्त्वयोक्तं वचस्तेन
Yatyaktotam Vachastena.
मोहोऽयं विगतो मम
Mohoyam Vigato Mama.
Anybody else wants to repeat? Two people can repeat.
Arjuna Uvacha.
Arjuna Uvacha.
Madanugrahaya Paramam.
Madanugrahaya paramam.
Guhyam Adhyatma Samhitam.
guhyam adhyatma samhitam
Yatyaktoham Vachastena.
yatyaktoham vachastena
Mohoyam Vigato Mama.
mohoyam vigato mama.
Very low.
Hare Krishna. So we'll read the translation. So anybody, one person can read the translation who has not read. Only translation, no word to word.
Hare Krishna. Translation by Srila Bhagavdgita. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instruction you have kindly given me about this most confidential spiritual subject, my illusion has now been dispelled.
Okay. So purport also we can read. We'll start from first verse only, because last time we have forgotten. We'll start from first verse. Purport, yeah, read bro.
This chapter reveals Krishna as the cause of all causes. He is even the cause of the Mahavishnu, from whom the material universe emanates. Krishna is not an incarnation. He is the source of all incarnations. That has been completely explained in the last chapter. Now, as far as Arjuna is concerned, he says that his illusion is over. This means that Arjuna no longer thinks of Krishna as a mere human being, as a friend of his, but as the source of everything. Arjuna is very enlightened and is glad that he has such a great friend as Krishna, but now he is thinking that although he may accept Krishna as the source of everything, others may not. So in order to establish Krishna divinity for all, he is requesting Krishna in the chapter to show his universal form. Actually, when one sees the universal form of Krishna, one becomes frightened like Arjuna, but Krishna is so kind that after showing he converts himself again into his original form. Arjuna agrees to what Krishna has several times said. Krishna is speaking to him just for his benefit. So Arjuna acknowledges that all this is happening to him by Krishna's grace. He is now convinced that Krishna is the cause of all causes and is present in everyone's heart as a super soul.
ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So today we'll take the first 4 verses in this chapter. So so this chapter is titled the universal form, Virat Rupa or Vishwarup. Virat Rup or Vishwarup. So now already in 10th chapter Krishna is explained about his 82 opulences. So many. In the 9th chapter Arjuna asks Krishna that please tell me about yourself. So he describes in general 82 opulences, and it is like superficial opulences. I am the light of the sun, I am the taste of water, like all this superficial opulence. But himself he is not telling how he is pervading this universe. So that's why now Arjuna basically wants to know that how Krishna himself is existing in the universe. Because he's telling how he can be known. For persons who don't know about Krishna, you can say, oh, he's the light of the sun, he's the light of the moon, he's the taste of water, he's like, so he's the smell of the fragrance of the earth. So by seeing earth, you can know Krishna is also, this is actually manifestation of Krishna. But personally, how do you know about Krishna? That's why this universal form Arjuna wants to see. So he's saying, by hearing your instructions that you have kindly given me, mad anugrahaya paramam. So Krishna is actually anugraha. Krishna has done anugraha on Arjuna, because Krishna will not tell all confidential subject matters to everyone. Only because Arjuna is two characteristics, two features of Arjuna. Arjuna is what? Why Krishna is telling everything to Arjuna and not to Yudhishthir, not to Bhim, Nakul Arjuna? Why Arjuna only?
Friend.
Very dear friend.
Yeah,
Dear
devotee.
friend, Sakha.
So Bhakto Sime Sakha Cheti. So he is his devotee also and very dear friend. And what is the quality of Arjuna which makes him dear? That is one thing. Okay, he's surrendering. And why is he's inquisitive? Okay.
Anasuya.
He's Anasuya. Anasuya means he is without envy. For example.
So what about the other 4 Pandavas are with envy?
No, he's like one main character. Anasuyave and Anagha. He's sinless. Anagha and Anasuyave. So because he is like more, even more.
Then Yudhishthir also.
Everyone. The most dear to Krishna is Arjuna. They were only the who meditated in this one in the Himalayas. Who was the 2 persons meditating? Narayan Rishi. Narayan. Yes. So Narayan. So Arjuna is that Nara. Narayan. So Narayan, they have the eternal bond from long time. So Arjuna is most dear person. So Arjuna, because Arjuna understands, there are so many Goswamis, everything, but Mahaprabhu told about Rup Goswami that he has understood about my heart. Rup Goswami, that he wrote about this one, that shloka is there. So that he understood the heart of what Mahaprabhu actually wants. So there is dearer and dearest. So Arjuna is the dearest. Others are dear and dearer like this. Guhya, Guhyatara and Guhyatama. Good, better, best. Like that. So why he is telling? Because he is without any envy. There is no, if for example Ambani comes here and we will all be envious. Ambani's house so much big. नाम है Antilia. But है बड़ा giant लिया. एंट जैसा नेम भी है kept Antilia. छोटा सा मेरा एंट जैसा घर है. So Antilia नहीं बड़ा huge house and so much servants and everything, and we'll think अरे काश मेरे को भी ऐसा होता. I also we want that. So we develop envy. When we see anything great, no, out of the 6 things, somebody has got like Aishwarya Rai comes and sits over here. ये इतना सुंदर क्यों? काश मैं भी इतना सुंदर होती. So the beauty, then intelligence. Somebody is too much intelligence. He has got lot of activities he has done and acquired so many things. So so much intelligent he is. Elon Musk comes and sits here. Some bodybuilder comes and sits. Arnold Schwarzenegger comes and sits. So people will be forgetting about the Bhagavdgita. He is like this. It doesn't like big circles. So every day, instead of looking at listening Bhagavad-gita, we'll be busy. In temple, if somebody comes like this, so anybody with more beauty, intelligence, strength, wealth, fame, and renunciation, like sannyasis. So people are automatically our attention shifts there. But that's why what I was saying,
Why Krishna spoke to Arjuna only.
that's why he's speaking, because he's sinless and without actually we are attracted to all the opulences and we are all focused on that. But Arjuna knows what is important. Arjuna is focused on Krishna only. Arjuna is not attracted to Krishna's opulences, and Arjuna doesn't want to become like Krishna also. We want to become like God. Why am I not in his position? Arjuna doesn't want to become. Arjuna is happy with his own. So because there is no envy and there is no sin, so he is revealing this to Arjuna. So that's why he is telling him the most confidential spiritual objects. And what Arjuna says, Mohoyam vigato mama. My illusion is gone. So what is Arjuna's illusion?
That those 5 things, no, before the war, he says, Being
No,
compassionate.
that is this one. That is the 5 things he wanted to ask questions. No,
Okay.
but in this purport, that's why when we are reading purport,
Krishna is
you-
his friend and
what is Arjuna's village? Yeah, exactly. So he's saying that so he no longer thinks Krishna to be ordinary human being or a friend, whom he is chatting, he is arguing, he is sleeping together also. He is no longer his friend. He is actually now source of everything, cause of all causes.
Hmm.
Who is even source of Mahavishnu. The Aishwarya form of Krishna is revealed basically. And Prabhupada says Krishna is not an incarnation. He is the source of all incarnations. Krishna is not avatari. Krishna is not avatar. Krishna is avatari. And so, what is the definition verse of the Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam? Which is called Paribhasha Sutra. Bhagavatam has got the whole Bhagavatam, 18,000 verses. And Bhagavdgita also one Paribhasha Sutra is there. Bhagavatam, the whole Paribhasha, everything Bhagavatam we have to read from that angle. What is the angle? Bhagavatam 1.3.28. Srimad Bhagavatam 1.3.28. Ete chamsha kala pumsa Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam Indra Rivyakulam Lokam Mridayanti Yuge Yuge. So saying all these Ete chamsha kala pumsam. There are so many incarnations are there, but Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the supreme. So there will be description of all the Amsha and Kala. They are all Amsha and Kala of Krishna. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. And that Krishna, when he comes, when Indra is troubled by the demon, Indrari Vyakulam Lokam, Mridayanti Yuga Yuga. Every Yuga he appears just to take care of his devotees and protect the devotees like Indra. All the whatever you see in whole Bhagavatam are Krishna's incarnations and Krishna's Amsha or Kala. But Krishna is the supreme. On that basis we have to read Bhagavatam. So then after hearing that, Arjuna becomes Hare Krishna. Arjuna becomes Arjuna says Hare Krishna. And Arjuna is very enlightened and glad. So because he knows why he becomes so much happy.
Who is it?
Arjuna is happy.
Arjuna.
Why Arjuna becomes happy? Purport. Read the purport. Purport में सब answers है. मैं सिर्फ लेक्चर नहीं दूंगा, मैं क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा.
भगवदगीता एंड और है वो के क्वेश्चन.
अभी तो चालू है ना.
He's glad he's such a great friend as Krishna. But now he's think about
That is later further. He is glad because he has such a great friend as Krishna. तो कृष्णा जैसा फ्रेंड हरे कृष्ण हे हो सकता बच्चा. आप you come in front too.
Yeah.
He is so Arjuna is glad that he has such a great friend as Krishna. Otherwise, so because he was thinking that maybe Krishna might be, he knew already Krishna is great, but now it is established in his mind that Krishna is the greatest. So even though he is talking with him, but actually he is supporting the entire universe. Krishna is supporting entire universe. Children have something to play something.
Palika, you want to play in that room? Dining table in a room lo.
See if something to play. Playing things are there. Tulsi is not there, I don't know. Just see in the inside room.
नहीं
also.
वो लेकर आई है.
वो लेके आई है?
Go.
You can play in that. That place you can play, na? In front of the altar you can play.
Yeah, there only also.
And you can drink that. Palu, give them this this also. Welcome drink also give them. वो सुनती है तुलसी सुनती है. तुलसी को बोलो तुलसी. So
वो रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है.
so although he may accept Krishna, so why he wants to see universal form? Does Arjuna want to see Krishna's universal form or no?
No, actually he want to show the world that
Yeah. What do you want to show the world?
Krishna is a supreme personality.
Yeah, very good. So he want to establish that Krishna's divinity for everyone. So like we were telling last time, no? There is a interview is there, for example. Interview is sitting and doctor is coming, and then interview is asking, if I get lung cancer, then how to treat and everything. So doctor is telling treatment. And next week same interviewer telling I have got diabetes, how to treat, blood pressure, how to treat. अरे क्या बीमारी है रे इसको, हर बार आती है, हर बार नया बीमारी लेके आती है. बट बीमारी इंटरव्यूअर को है क्या? She is asking questions on behalf of us. She is calling different doctors and she is asking questions because she wants to benefit us. Similarly, Arjuna is talking with Krishna for our benefit. He doesn't have the, he is not in confusion about anything. He wants to benefit us. So that's why he wants to show wants to see the universal form. And actually, when Prabhupada says when he sees the universal form, he becomes frightened, he becomes scared. Because so many mouths and fire is coming, water is going, and some people are entering all people are dying and entering his mouths, and everything is, you cannot see anything but universal form. So similar universal form, portion was showed to whom? When did Krishna show universal form? Before?
To Yodhan.
Okay, for what purpose?
That.
Shanti Dut.
Yeah,
That
when he
time.
came as
He was
So
about
when,
to arrest him.
Yes,
yes,
he
so
showed
when Yudhishthira
himself.
Maharaj sent him as a peace messenger, because Yudhishthira was thinking that better not to fight everything, we only give us 5 villages and enough, you leave it. So imagine their greatness. When the kings, if the building belongs to you, this building belongs to you, and then somebody has captured the building, and you tell, first you tell somebody, the building is mine. So then he said, no, I will not give. He said, okay, at least give me one, the ground floor, some place, only the porch area. फ्लैट भी नहीं मांग रहा है, फ्लैट भी नहीं मांग रहा है, वो नीचे का थोड़ा बैठने को जगह तो दे मेरे को, तो वो भी नहीं देगा. I will not give you land on the tip of the pin. So imagine that fellow's ego. एक तो he has taken this one, and these people are pleading only for some small, not even a house. Stay some small place area, passage you give, at least 5 people can live. 5 villages are nothing, no? In front of so much big Hastinapur and everything, 5 small villages are nothing. So one village for one Pandav, because they are Kshatriya, they want to rule, no? Natural tendency is to rule. They are asking, okay, give me 5 villages. But Duryodhana is scared. If he gives 5 villages, then the 5 villages will be so much happy. Then more people will want to have them. More and more. So their fame will spread more and more. Gradually they will take entire Hastinapur. So he is scared about that. So Duryodhana knows how great the Pandavas are. So then now what Arjuna is, Krishna is speaking to him for Arjuna's benefit. And Arjuna is convinced that Krishna is the cause of all causes and present in everyone's heart as a super soul. So Krishna knows what is there in your heart. That is why spiritual life is difficult. People don't know. Even your wife doesn't know what is in your heart. What you are thinking, actually she doesn't know. But Krishna knows. Krishna knows each and everything what you are thinking. If people would start knowing what we are thinking, then we would have क्या गलत सोचते रहते हैं. So 90% of the time we are thinking wrong only. So that's why we are in the material world. That's why if you are always thinking spiritual and pure and nice, then we are in the spiritual world. Krishna will take us. आजा तेरा इधर नहीं है. We will become dear to Krishna immediately. Hare Krishna. So let's go to the next sloka number 2. भव्याप्ययो हि भूतानां श्रुतौ विस्तरसो मया त्वत्तः कमलपत्राक्ष महात्म्यम् अपि चाव्ययम्. Repeat. Who wants to repeat? Who has not read before?
भावाप्ययो हि भूतानां श्रुतौ विस्तारशो मया त्वत्वा कमलपत्राक्ष महात्म्यम् अपि चाव्ययम्.
भावाप्यो हि भूतानां श्रुतौ विस्तारोषु मया तत्त्वतः कमलपत्राक्ष महात्म्यम् अपि चाव्ययम्.
Anybody else? Okay, good. So somebody can read the translation and purport.
Translation by Srila Prabhupada. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity, and have realized your inexhaustible glories.
Purport you can read.
Yeah, purport by Srila Prabhupada. Arjuna addresses Lord Krishna as lotus-eyed. Krishna's eyes appear just like the petals of a lotus flower out of his joy. For Krishna has assured him in a previous chapter, Aham Krishnasya Jagata Prabhavaha Pralayas Tataha. I am the source of the appearance and disappearance of this entire material manifestation. Arjuna has heard of this from the Lord in detail.
Children also, children.
Arjuna further knows that, in spite of his being the source of all appearance and disappearance, he is aloof from them. As the Lord has said in the 9th chapter, he is all pervading, yet he is not personally present everywhere. That is the inconceivable opulence of Krishna, which Arjuna admits that he has thoroughly understood.
Hare Krishna. So already Arjuna has been told by Krishna regarding the appearance and disappearance of all living entities, and the glories of Krishna in the last 10th chapter. Already 82 types of glories he has told already. So now he is saying, Bhavapyo hi bhutanam shrutav vistaraso maya. Vistaraso, tell me in detail. Vistar, tell me in detail, don't tell me in short. Tell me now in detail. Tvatta Kamala Patraksha, because he is telling about Krishna as the lotus-eyed person. So why lotus? Why only lotus? Anywhere else in the scripture you have heard that Krishna is called about any other flower? Why not rose? Why not lily? Why not mogra? Krishna will start a new this one. Everybody is calling lotus. I am something different. Oh, mogra-eyed Lord. Why? Because it is said, lotus is what is a flower which comes closest to the eyes of Krishna. Actually, you cannot describe spiritual with anything material. It is beyond you. It is just to give an example. Krishna's body is like the fresh blackish rain cloud. This is an example. Actually, it doesn't look like the rain cloud. He is like beautiful, more beautiful than that. It is like if you are trying to tell 1% about 100%. Krishna is infinite. And infinite, how you can describe infinite with infinite symbol? How you can describe Vibhu with Anu? We are Anu. With Anu, we have a small memory, small entity. We forget. If I ask you suddenly, what you ate 1 week ago on this afternoon? हम लोग को सोचना पड़ेगा क्या खाया?
बिरयानी.
Not Friday. Not Friday. That's what it is. Not on Friday. On Tuesday afternoon.
सोचना पड़ेगा.
तो ये सोचना पड़ता है. हम लोग भूल जाते हैं. We keep forgetting. And we want to see Krishna also. And we have limited intelligence, limited strength, and limited power of understanding. And still we ask, how is Krishna supreme? Why is all these people we think we ask? If Krishna is doing Rasilila, why not me? All these things people ask. But whereas they don't know, they don't see whether Krishna is, as a 7-year-old boy, he lifted on his left little finger Govardhan Parvat for 7 days and 7 nights. ये नहीं पूछते. You take this mobile and keep it. 7 days, 7 nights. Want to try? So try 7 days, 7 nights. How much time it will take?
सेकंड के लिए भी बैलेंस होना चाहिए.
7 seconds also is difficult. 7 days, 7 nights. Even if you hold anything, if you fix something and try to hold,
एक घंटे के बाद
you will start feeling the pain. 1 घंटा के बाद तो बहुत हो गया.
बहुत है.
After some minutes only you will start feeling the pain. And you start keeping it down. 7 days, 7 nights, effortlessly lifting. And then, so it is impossible. Only Krishna can do it. All these things only, and then big demons come to attack, and Krishna is just waving them and killing them. That is only Krishna can do. We cannot do. So Krishna. So that's why here we have to understand 2 things about Krishna: Krishna's madhurya and Krishna's aishwarya. Krishna's sweetness and Krishna's opulence. Sweetness also important and opulence also important. If you understand only sweetness of Krishna, we'll take him lightly. It's the sweet hai, the sweet, my cute little boy. And he doesn't know. But Krishna, what Krishna can do, demons को जब demon आएगा तो भी डरेगा पूरा. हम लोग वैसे तो as it is we are scared, but we are scared. That's why we lock our door at night time. Otherwise we don't need to lock the door. Out of fear we are locking the tijori and locking door and everything. We cannot keep something expensive just like this. Na? We have fear. We have fear while crossing the road where vehicle will hit. Otherwise, nicely, without seeing vehicle, we can cross the road. डर नहीं है मुझको. We have fear. We are fearful. In material world, we are all fearful. We are fearful. When I buy a new car, the accident हुआ तो खराब होएगा तो फिर से rate of the car will go down. So everything is out of fear here. But this is without fear. So we have to understand Krishna's sweetness. When you understand Krishna, how sweet he is, and simultaneously we have to understand Krishna's greatness also. How great he is. So if you understand only how great he is, sorry, itna great I cannot achieve only. If you tell, will you become Ambani? How much time will it take for you to become Ambani? Can you estimate? Kitna bhi he does, full work, full morning to night, 24/7 he works. And you also work 24/7. Is it possible in this life to become Ambani? Impossible it is. So once you understand his greatness, कितना पैसा है वो तो एस्टिमेट नहीं कर सकते. उसके बेटे का शादी में 5 करोड़ खर्चा किया ना, ये 5 करोड़ होएगा हमारे पास तो विल रिटायर एंड सिट एट इंडिया. So that's so in 5 crores is less. 5 crores is the basic estimate. Maybe more. He was to spend 10 also. Like people were saying, no, FIFA World Cup is going on. So there is only one rich person in the world. Who is that rich person? Ambani. Why? Because Messi, people don't even get to see Messi. Lionel Messi, footballer. So when Messi comes to India, this Akash Ambani, Anant took him to this one, and he made him do Aarti. So he made him put Indian clothes on and also तो मेसी को दिखता नहीं किसी को, ये मेसी को लाके उससे आरती करवाता है, उसको लेके जाता है गुजरात, उसका वंतारा दिखाता है. तो कैसा मतलब you Messi is like here some cold play or some concert is there. It's very difficult to see him also. In concert you have to pay lots of money, and in the concert you will see him coming and he's dancing or something. Here he is going cold play come, this will also come, John Cena come, everybody is coming for his marriage. So all these people, so rich he is. So what point I was telling? So Krishna's divinity and Krishna's greatness, Krishna's opulences. So Krishna, if only opulence we focus, we say impossible. But only sweetness if we focus on Krishna, we say we will forget that his greatness. So understanding. So if you have to understand Krishna's greatness and sweetness, so because ultimately we have to fall in love with Krishna, understanding his greatness, not taking him lightly. Those people take Krishna lightly only. Na? For him, then Krishna, if you ask anybody else, non-devotees, for them either Krishna is only speaker of Bhagavdgita, great philosopher, a fighter, he's great fighter, and finally he left diplomat. Finally he left his body. Jara hit him and see the fun. No? He's just hitting one arrow on the thumb, the great toe, and he leaves the body. और किधर नहीं लगा, इधर ही लगा और he left the body. It's also like whatever Krishna does, Krishna is not straight person. He is not Ram. Ram is Maryada Purushottam. Krishna is Purna Purushottam. So Krishna, whatever he does is like Krishna Tribhanga Lalita Shama Sundara form. He is three-bended. If you have to understand Krishna also, you cannot be straight. You have to also be teda. If you just superficially read Krishna dancing with gopis, Krishna dancing okay. So, Krishna can do what you can never expect. Krishna will not in Kurukshetra just for his devotees to win. Krishna made the sun disappear. I mean, Jayadratha had killed Abhimanyu, and the next day when the war was going on, and Arjuna as usual takes standard promise. Arjuna takes standard vow. If I don't fulfill this vow, I will enter into fire. So 3-4 times Arjuna says, I will enter into fire. दूसरा कुछ काम नहीं. Fire. खुद को मारने. Fire. I will enter into fire. So so now if Krishna has to save him, and full Dronacharya arranges the phalanx like that you cannot reach Jayadratha. So it's a full day Arjuna is fighting, but Jayadratha is not visible. And at the end, the Krishna covers the sun, and Jayadratha becomes happy and comes, see, you did not, now you have to enter fire. And then Krishna removes the sun covering and says what the famous statement, na? Ha Krishna and Ha Surya and Ha Jayadratha. So see, this is the sun and this is Jayadratha. So fulfill your vow. So all this or anything. If you want to kill Drona, first Bhishma. Bhishma, how was this? Bhishma himself he tells Pandavas. Krishna tells Pandavas, go ask him how to make him die. Because he is Ichha Mrityu, na? So Pandavas go and ask. So they said only I will not shoot arrows on a lady. Then Shikhandi they organize, and Shikhandi is Amba in the previous life. And then Shikhandi is put, and because Shikhandi is in front, Bhishma is not firing arrows. So Arjuna has got free this one, na? Free. You can hit anything because this fellow is not counter attack. Hai nahi. So whose plan is it? Krishna. Duryodhan. His mother calls, come, I will make you into. So Krishna says, Pagal kya? Even if she is mother, you cover yourself and go with banana leaf. So he covers this much part with banana leaf, And then that's why Bhima is able to kill him, because this is not, the thigh is not become
Because
like
that
iron.
was Bhima's vow also, no?
Because so how to do? Who will execute the vow? If he would have become full iron,
No,
कैसा मरता?
but it means that Krishna is ready to fulfill the vows of devotees also.
That's what the point is. That's why Krishna, what if you are devotee, Krishna will do anything for
Yeah.
fulfilling your vow.
Yeah.
Huh? Then Dronacharya was indefeatable. So Krishna is the Ashwatthama, he kills Ashwatthama, tells Bhima to kill Ashwatthama, the elephant. And he tells Yudhishthira has never spoken a lie. It is said his chariot is about 2 inches above the ground. He has never even spoken a single lie in his life. Lies from childhood. हम लोग तो कितना lie बोलते हैं ना. If you want to, for example, if you bring Alfonso mangoes from India, only 1 dozen you have got. And some people come, hey, you come from India, na? Did you bring mangoes? No, कुछ नहीं, इस बार लाया नहीं. I couldn't bring only. Actually, if I want to take, I only brought 6. Take 1 out of 6. You will not tell. You brought 3 dozen like that. Every time we are telling lies only. But here, this one, Yudhishthira has never spoken lie, and when he is told to speak lie, उसको हिलता है उसको. Whether, that's why you have to understand, more than morality is spirituality. When Krishna tells you to do something, Krishna is the one who is doing the morality. So when he tells, that's how he tells, then they can kill, Drishtadyumna kills Drona. So each and every place, when Draupadi's problem is that when Draupadi surrenders, Krishna only helps. So each and every place, if you see Mahabharata, the Sutradha, the main, this is Krishna. That's why the Gandhari understands this, and Gandhari curses Krishna. Because she knows that Krishna is behind everything, and Krishna could have avoided the war. Even if he went as peace messenger, he would have said, nahi karne ka war. No war. Some other place will go. If he can make Dwarka, he can make something else also. For Pandavas. But Krishna wanted to see to it that all this Duryodhana and everybody will be finished. That's why. So here Arjuna is addressing Krishna as, O lotus-eyed one. O lotus-eyed one. So, where is that? Totta Kamala Patraksha, whose eyes are like lotus. Where Kunti Maharani also says, no? What is famous verse of Kunti Maharani? Nama Pankaja Nabhaya, Nama Pankaja Maline, Nama Pankaja Netraya, Namaste Pankajangre. So Kunti Maharani is relative of Krishna, so she doesn't want to directly address Krishna's lotus feet or eyes. First she goes to Nama Pankaj Nabhaya, his navel. Navel is like lotus. The lotus garland Krishna is wearing. Then she goes to Krishna's lotus eyes and then offers obeisances to his lotus feet. Not directly lotus feet, step by step. Because she is relative, she doesn't want to make issue for Krishna. So what he is saying in the purport, Prabhupada is saying that.
One more comparison
Yeah.
for lotus.
No.
Then here it is like when Brahmanda was there, so started. So from Mahavishnu first comes lotus,
Yes.
and after that only Brahma and other living entities. So
Yes.
God Himself has created lotus, and
Yes.
in that way also one of the comparisons.
Even the Golok Vrindavan is in the form of a lotus.
Mm.
Golok Vrindavan is a form of lotus. Everything is lotus. This one. So that's why Vishnu and Lakshmi both carry a lotus. Both have lotus in their hand. So lotus, that's why BJP is important. The sign is lotus. They might not be understanding lotus, but at least Modi is trying. So what is it? Yeah. So in this inconceivable. So actually we cannot understand. When we are small, Atha Shri Krishna Namadi Nabhavedgrayam Indriye Sevan Mukhe Jivadau Swayameva Spuratyada. So with these gross senses, we cannot understand the name, form, qualities, pastimes of Krishna. It is impossible to understand. Atha Shri Krishna Namadi Nabhavedgrayam Indriye. But how you can understand? Sevan Mukhe Jivadau. Starting with the tongue. Swayam eva spuratyada. Automatic inspiration. How to put Krishna consciousness on auto mode. Automatic inspiration चाहिए ना. To do anything, motivation, we want some inspiration. Success is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. है ना. इसका Newton का something. Success is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. मेहनत करना पड़ता है ना. तो inspiration है. कर देगा कुछ नहीं. So that if you have want inspiration, what I was telling, Atha Sri Krishna Namadi Nabhavet, 2 things are there. Sevon Mukhe hi Jivadau, Jiva Adau. First, it should begin with tongue. Krishna consciousness begins with tongue. It begins here also for hearing. But if you, after hearing about Krishna, Krishna is Supreme Personality, इसके बाद क्या करने का? So okay, I know Krishna is Supreme. Okay, आसमां में है खुदा, हर ज़मीन पे हम. So let him be there only. Let me be here only. You be happy there. I will be happy here. We continue our eating, sleeping, mating, defending. उसको उधर रहने दो. ज़्यादा कृष्णा को नहीं करने का बाबा. So बोलेगा ज़्यादा करेगा तो everything should be balanced. If you do too much of Krishna consciousness, you will go mad. Like that, all people who don't know about Krishna, they talk. So the Jiva means Jiva and Vacha. Two things are important. Jiva is eating Krishna Prasad, and Vacha is talking about Krishna. So with our tongue you have to utilize for Krishna service. When you utilize tongue for Krishna service, every day you try this experiment. Every day you offer whatever you are eating, you offer to Krishna and eat. And whatever you are speaking, try to speak more about Krishna and Krishna Katha. Auto inspiration, automatic inspiration. Automatic Krishna will give you more and more interest to do all other things. Deity worship, going to Dham, going for Yatra, reading books. Everything auto inspiration you will get if you just start using tongue for Krishna consciousness. I think we'll 2 verses only we'll take. We'll stop today, otherwise it will be too much. We started around 1:10. Now it's 1:40, half an hour over. So anybody has any questions? So what we discussed today, we'll just see again. First verse, Arjuna Uvacha, we'll all recite together.
Arjuna Uvacha,
Madanugrahaya Paramam, Guhyam Adhyatma Samnitam, Yatvaktotam Vachastena, Mohoyam Vigato Mama. Arjuna said, by my hearing the instructions, you have kindly given me about these most confidential spiritual subjects. My illusion has now been dispelled. So because of Krishna has done mercy on Arjuna, and he is telling about most confidential spiritual subject matters, and because of that, Arjuna's illusion that he is only friend and Sakha is gone, that his illusion is gone now. And by what it is gone? Mad Anugraha. So spiritual life is just by the mercy of Krishna. If Krishna is only merciful, then only we can advance in spiritual life, by Krishna's grace. So what is the second verse? Bhava peyo hi bhutanam Sutta vistara somaya Tvatta kamalapatraksha Mahatmyam api chavyam. O lotus-eyed one, I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity, and have realized your inexhaustible glories. So in first these verses, Arjuna is glorifying Krishna, and next 2 verses Arjuna will request Krishna. So this section by section will go. At least 2 to 4 verses will take every time. So if anybody, we can turn by turn we can take, and we can add also. So the Krishna in this verse is saying, "Oh lotus-eyed one," he is telling Kamal Patraksha. Suddenly he starts, oh how beautiful Krishna is. After seeing Krishna's lotus eyes, you can what do we say about this one? Namo Brahman Devaya Go Brahman Hitaya Cha Jagadhara Krishna. Namo Brahman Devaya. So where is lotus come? Some other verses lotus comes. Om Pavitra Pavitra Sarva Sagatapa Spirit Praksham Sa Bhaya Bhantari Shuchi. Om Pavitra. If you are eating something from outside, if you are not offered, you have to say this. Sri Vishnu. But Sri Vishnu is the last. Om apavitro pavitro sarvavastha gatopiva yam smarit pundarikaksham sabhaya bhantara shuchi. Whether you are apavitra or pavitra, Om apavitro or pavitro sarvavastha gatopiva. Whether whatever being you are, whatever life situation you are there, or whatever caste creed you are there. Yam smarit pundarikaksham. When you remember about the lotus eyes of Krishna, sa bhaya bhyantara shuchi. From outside and inside you are cleansed. Just by remembering Krishna's lotus eyes. Because it is attractive. Krishna's lotus eyes are so attractive. See, this Radha Gopinath is there. Once you look at Radha Gopinath, no, then if you look at Krishna, the beauty, when you appreciate the beauty of Krishna, and you develop love for him, the lust from the world goes away. That's why Prabhupada recommends deity worship. Why deity worship? Why to decorate Krishna too much opulently? People ask this question, ना? तुम्हारे मंदिर में बहुत खर्चा होता है डीटी पे, 2-2 लाख का ड्रेस है, और जन्माष्टमी के टाइम में 10-10 लाख का ड्रेस है. Why so much money you are spending? We give that money to poor people, no? Why so much expensive dresses for Krishna? Because if you are attracted to Krishna, then the attraction from material life will go away. That is the purpose of opulent deity worship. Hare Krishna. So any doubts, comments, dua, discovery, we do 3 things. Discovery, understanding and application. Dua. I heard recently about one lecture, I'll forward if possible. There is 3 ways of studying scriptures. One is systematic study, one is thematic study, and third is dua study. Systematic means each and every verse you go and see, read verse by verse, Bhagavatam, everything you read, translation, purport, everything you read and try to understand. Thematic means when theme, you divide it into various themes. Like first, this chapter itself, first 8 chapters are one theme. Universal form, out of the 54 verses, first 8 are 54 are there. First 8 are 55. So first 8 are one theme. How Arjuna is glorifying Krishna and requesting about seeing the universal form. And second is how Krishna starts telling Arjuna about his universal form. Like step by step. And every section has got a different practical application. So this practical application is only by mercy of Krishna, Krishna can be known. So that's why this thematic study. And third is dua. Whatever you are reading, what new thing you discover, something new you know, come to know, what you understood from it, and how you will apply in your life practically. So whenever you are reading any purport, do. And the other way is that people say that Sambandha Abhideya Prayojan. Prabhupada has divided all purports into Sambandha Gyan, Abhideya Gyan and Prayojana. Sambandha is what is our relationship with Krishna. Then Abhideya is how we can perform devotional service. And Prayojana is what we will achieve out of it. What we will achieve finally, ultimately. So all purports of Prabhupada is done accordingly. Every purport is Sambandha Abhideya Prayojana. All discovered. So we have to, what new thing anything new anybody understood? Not for everyone, whatever you understood. Any new things you understood, what you understanding, something hit you more, and how you will apply. That we'll discuss for 5 minutes.
My understanding is that Bhava Apeyo. So there it is said that all the creation and the dissolution is from you only. So Miss Arjuna is understanding and he is confirming that I understood that yes, everything, whatever you have already said, that everything is coming from you and will dissolve into you only. So you are the creator. So in that way, again, he was saying that I was understanding you as a friend, but now I see you as a great personality who can create, who is the creator of all these things. So in that way, so with that discovery and understanding, application is that I regularly will pray to Lord, mainly the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra, which will make us remember him regularly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So Bhagavatam describes Krishna as what, as a spider. There's a sloka I forgot. There's a spider. Krishna is like a spider. Why spider? Because spider takes out the web, makes the web, and finally he can take the web inside also. So he is Bhavapeyo. He can create, and all living entities are caught in that. And he can finally, when the time comes to take it out, he can take everything inside also. So Krishna is described as a spider. Spider-Man. Spider God. So that's why Prabhupada is saying, Aham Krishnatsa Jagata Prabhava Pralayas Tatha. He is the source of appearance and disappearance of the entire material manifestation. Because of Krishna, everything comes into being. The दुनिया बनाने वाले काहे को दुनिया बनाई, तो क्यों दुनिया बनाई? क्योंकि इतना दुनिया बनाया और तकलीफ हो रहा है हमको इधर. तो दुनिया ही नहीं बनाता तो तकलीफ नहीं होता था. ऐसा that's what decided. काहे कहते what is the further song I forgot. काहे को दुनिया बनाई? Why you made this world? Why you made this world? Because you wanted to come here. We wanted to enjoy separately from Krishna. For example, your small baby is there, 1 year old, wants to enjoy separately from you, wants to leave the house and go. You don't understand, कैसा जिएगा वो अकेला, है कि नहीं? He can't even walk properly. What he will do in the world? He can't eat properly. He will get destroyed if he just wants to leave home alone. Similarly, but we want to leave Krishna. We don't want to be with Krishna. So he said, okay, chalo, you don't want to be. So how you will maintain? करना तो पड़ेगा इसके लिए. That's why he made this material world. He gives you this body. As you have spirit soul, he gives you the material body so that you have senses. And because how you will interact with the material world? With material senses. So he makes all these senses for you. You will see, you will hear, you will smell, you will eat. And you think that everything, all in all, I am this one in charge. You will forget also. So that's the point. Is everything, for example, all the child is sleeping at night time and gets up in the morning and he sees all gifts are kept on the table. So kaisa hai? Maybe I have automatic. Everything automatic happens. He is taking the gifts and eating something. Eating items are there, playing things, toys are there, everything. Doing. Next day he sleeps again. He says new gifts are there. Very good. Automatic are there. That's how artists are. They think everything automatic. Who is supplying? But actually, if you think they're automatic, father, mother, what they will think, अरे पागल है बच्चा, उसको मालूम ही नहीं, मैं दे रख रहा हूँ सब कुछ ना. So Krishna is given the air. Krishna is given oxygen for us to breathe. He has made the sun and moon. He is giving light. He is giving oxygen. He is giving food to eat. He is digesting. Has fire of digestion. Purushottam Yoga. He is digesting also. He is helping you in digestion also. He is helping you. Are you beating the heart? One time our eye surgery was there. We had an ophthalmic operation theatre in Bombay Hospital, and that was under renovation. So we had combined with the cardiac operation theatre. So our eye operation, when we used to finish, we used to बाजू में वो एक ही floor में heart का था. One of my friend, Dr. Lakshman, was a cardiac surgeon. So he was the cardiac assistant to big shot cardiac surgeon. His name Bhattacharya. You must have heard. Dr. Bhattacharya. He is very, very famous. He does cardiac surgeries, which is not possible to be done by any other surgeon. Who has done operation already and failed, and still patient can die. So he is not able to. Then he does only redo surgery. Redo बोलते हैं. Redo मतलब already सब चिपका है अंदर, तो उसको proper कैसे करने का, and he's got 100%. Once you do surgery with Bhattacharya, nobody's died. His surgery is so perfect that he's super perfect. So his assistant was this Lakshman. So Lakshman used to open everything, open heart surgery. This bone is cut, everything is opened, and heart cover is there. Till the heart cover of the heart is there, heart beats like this. When you open the cover of the heart starts beating like it is like a pump only. I have also not seen before. Where we will see. So we'll actually, when you see it's like a pump, it's like a dhar, there's a pump. It's so fast it is beating. Like I said, who is beating the heart so much? It's like a real pump. Just cover है इसलिए है और सब कुछ है इसलिए आपको you are not feeling that heart is pumping. Without pumping, how the blood will reach everywhere? But how many people of us are beating the heart every day for living? No. How many people are breathing? रात को सोचते हैं पता भी नहीं चलता है कभी उठेंगे कि नहीं. So Krishna is making the heart to beat. Krishna is making the us to take the breath. Krishna is making everything involuntary action for digestion. If once you eat the food, what is the guarantee it will get digested? So only Krishna is making it to eat. So everything Lord is doing, like parents do for the baby. That's why Krishna is making the material world out of His love for us, because we want to stay separate from Him. That's why. So that's why He's giving the Bhagavdgita also and telling her, come back to me, come to me. The whole purpose of Bhagavdgita is come to me. Don't suffer here. Come back and enjoy with me. But हम लोग we are like Duryodhan. Magic है. Magic is only magic. No need. We don't want. So when we become like Pandavas, we become like Arjun, then we will understand how the greatness of Krishna is. Hare Krishna. Any other dua? Discovery.
Understanding a new lotus pit, why we call lotus pit, lotus eye. As Prabhuji said, this is the most nearby what we can relate to. And the second thing, that the first thing which is creation in the creation is the lotus, in the material creation. That's a new thing which I have learned.
Lakshmi Kantam Kamalaneyanam Meghavarnam Shubhankam. So there is also everything Kamalaneyanam.
Sandakaram.
Hare Krishna.
Shakaram Sudarshan Meghavarnam Lakshmim Kantam Kamalayanam Yogi Nidvanagambam Vande Vishnu Bhavaharam Sarvalokaikanam.
Hare Krishna. Vishnu Sahasranama. Vishnu Sahasranama. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So this is so there is Kamal Nayanam there. Kamal Nayanam comes there. That's also Krishna's eyes. Actually, our eyes are very small, no? If you see anybody, no? You've seen anybody's eyes are big. Bigger eyes, no, look more beautiful. Eyes extend from the nose to the ear. So this side. Naturally, beautiful लगता है. So once after just seeing Krishna, once you see Krishna, you will not. हाँ, ये देखने की चीज है हमारी. बार बार देखो, हजारों बार देखो. हाँ, क्योंकि ये देखने की चीज है. तो हम लोग we see some beautiful girl coming. Once you see one time, okay, we'll just say. But if you see again and again, then there is a problem in here. So, but Krishna, when you see again and again, Krishna is so beautiful that once you see him, what is it? There's one story I forgot.
Dasarathi.
Dasarathi story,
Yeah.
right?
So he loves his wife so much that he says that
Who's Dasarathi?
Dasarathi, that he means while wife is walking, he holds umbrella, and so that she doesn't get any shade or anything. And when she is walking, he is walking backwards, so that he gives her the shade and everything. Then Ramanacharya and other disciples see that. Then Ramacharya says that, okay, call him and I'll talk to
Even
him.
when
Yeah.
the even though the Ranganath procession is going on, and this fellow is with his wife only. With the shade for his wife and looking at the eyes of his wife. Here Ranganath procession is going on. Ramanacharya बोलते हैं इतना कौन है कि जो he is so much attracted to his wife and lotus eyes for his wife and not attracted to Ranganath's eyes also. बोलो. You tell.
Yeah, so that's all. So then Ramacharya says that, okay, call him, I'll talk to him. So once he comes, then Ramacharya says that, why you are so much attracted? Then he says that, there can be no other eyes beautiful than my wife eyes, and that's why I'm always seeing her. Then he says that if I show you another beautiful eyes, what will you surrender? Then he says that no, there is no possibility at all. Then he says that okay, come with me, I will show you. Then he takes to Srirangam, Ranganath temple, and there he shows him Padmanabha Swami and Lotus eye. Means once he really, actually, Lord also manifests himself, and once he sees that beautiful eyes, then he gets surrendered.
Hare Krishna. That's what. So Lord's eyes are so beautiful that then the both of them become devotees. That's also Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I think he.
Sorry.
Yeah, tell.
Actually, I just wanted to share out of syllabus. So, I was watching some satsang yesterday, the day before yesterday. So, one non-devotee person, he asked Maharaj, why your Hindu gods are so much happy with killing the women? Like Krishna is killing Putana, right? And Lord Rama is killing Tataka, right? So, so he asked that question, why they are so happy in killing women? So Maharaj said, okay, so you write an application to our government that women should not punish or for any illegal, any wrong things happen. So no, how it can happen? We cannot write application to government like that because they are doing mistake. So we have to punish them. So same thing. So Lord has killed because they are demon character. So it's very interesting. I just wanted to share.
The point is that otherwise Sia should be left, no? Sia ने अपने पिया को धक्का दिया.
अभी सब यस पर से ही है सिया और उसके पहले बोले सोनम उसके पहले और कौन था
एस पे ही है. So सिया करते गड़बड़ हो गया. The cruel, actually, basically, even both the places, na? I don't know full detail, but I'll tell you in short. When Ram was told by Vishwamitra to kill Tataka, he said, I will not kill. Because he said, I don't want to, weapons I don't want to use against women. There are 5 people to be protected, na? 5 something, according to Bhagavatam. Who is that? Women, children.
Old people.
Old men.
Cows.
And Brahmanas. So 5 people are to be protected and never to be killed. These 5: women, children, old men, cows, and brahmanas. So you should never kill. So Ram said that I will not. So Vishwamitra said. Then he told the whole story of Tataka. Tataka, everything, how she has destroyed everything and everything. So he said that you have to kill, so you will liberate her. Then Ram agreed, and then Ram shot the arrow. So similarly, when Krishna came as small baby boy, and then the first lady who came in front of to kill him was Putana. So that's why there is 5-6 reasons which Acharya tell why Krishna closed his eyes. He said, "Nahi chahiye," because as Ram also had to kill the lady first. First killing was Tataka. He said, now also I have to kill the lady only first. I don't want to kill. So he was like, and so many other reasons that she's like demon, but she's coming and troubling and something. 5-6 reasons are there. So he said, I don't want to kill. That's why baby Krishna closed his eyes. But then there was no option because she had already killed so many sons. So whether male or female is just an external body. As spirit souls, we are not male or female.
And finally, he gave her mother status.
Exactly.
Even
What is that? What is the sloka which sir?
Aho
Batam Stanakala Kutam. Yes. Aho Bakiyam Stanakala Kutam. So that is the first line. Aho Bakiyam means he said that how great Krishna is, that Baki is Bakasura's sister. The 3 are brothers. It's in the family. The family means ऐसा था. एक था Bakasur, वो भी असुर. दूसरा था अघासुर. अघ word means sin. अघ का सुर है वो. अघासुर, असुर. मतलब एकदम पूरा एकदम sinful, most sinful. अघासुर. And this Putana. So these 3 are brother sisters. So it's in the family में है उसका. तो उसका Putana क्या बोलता था?
motherly status.
Motherly. Putana comes to kill you. Somebody comes to kill you. Terrorists come to kill you. And you tell, okay, no problem. You be there. You take this house. You take this one. Everything. And you make him in charge of the house. You give him your house. He'll say, drive him off. Take the police को बुला के उसको पकड़ के लेके जाएगा ना. हम लोग नहीं देगा. उसको अपना Rolex का घड़ी देगा. So basically, the Krishna, she comes to kill Krishna. But Krishna kills Putana in 3 steps. First, he takes the poison, then he drinks her milk, and then he drinks her life air also. 3-step thing. So poison देने को है ना, poison ले लो. मतलब भोगा accept किया. Then she comes to as a mother to feed milk also accept किया. And now he wants to kill her. So life air also. So the life air. So Putana, that's why in that will not go in that. But the point is that Putana is that's how Krishna is. Whatever you give to Krishna, Krishna will purify. It is like the sun. Even if urine is there, sun has the power to purify the urine. Everything can be purified. That's why nothing dirty can exist in front of Krishna. Krishna Surya Sama, Maya hai andhakar, jahan Krishna taha nahi Maya radhikar. Krishna is like the sun, and Maya is darkness. Where there is Krishna, there can be no darkness. Hare Krishna. Panchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavibhyo namaha. Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Nitai Kaur Premanand. Bhagavdgita class ki jai.